Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Power Hour. There's 40 folks on the call, and I'm excited that you guys are all here with me. You know what? I'm going to give one shot at live on Facebook because I'm trying to be a good social media steward. So give me 1 second to see if I can do this right. I'm very proud of myself for getting better at this. So give me 1 minute to go live. And if you guys can admit why I'm going live, it would be wonderful. We are all going to be movie stars on Facebook Live now. What do you think of that, team? It's just taking 1 minute for it to go live stream. And there it is. And now I go back and I've got it. Look at Donna Reiner would be so proud of me for being able to do that. So we're live on Facebook and we're recording. We are live on Be Activating our team Facebook. If you have not ever joined that, please do. And today I'm going to tell you how to do it. Today we're going to just make sure you know all of our systems, how to grab stuff, where to go, how to make sure you can use everything you need, how I use it to move the business. Hopefully that's of service. If we have a little time at the end, I still may show you guys how to make sure you take orders and put them in the back office. I find that that's still the stuff that's really confusing people. So I want to make sure that that's clear. But if you don't know how to do it, who are you going to call? Jan Rand, and she'll help you because that's what Jan does. Jan is a presidential director in Life Wave, and she also is my assistant. She works for me as well, and she's my best friend. So go to chat and put your name and number in, and know that she's a lot more time, and she could probably also use a "hey, it's going to be okay" call. So let's go ahead and start with our very first site. The first site we use is called startx39now.com. That's startx39now.com. And what is this site? Well, I like to call this our information site. This is the site that we use to expose X39. We expose X39 only, and then we ask people what's going on with them, and we can fill the kit with a couple other products. But of course, we always expose our stem cell activation patch first, and that's why this site is all about stem cell. Now, I like to call this the information site. I also like to call this the pre-qualification site. And what do I mean by that? Well, this is the site I send people to see if they like what I have to show them. And of course, if they like it, that's when I would send them a 5-day gift. That's one fork in the road, or show them how to get it wholesale. That's the other fork of the road. But I'm not going to show them any of that if they don't go to this site and see that this is something that they would be interested in. What I like is this site is now in English, Spanish, Deutsch, and Chinese, which means that even the videos are translated either in language or with subtitles. So, don't be afraid to share this with some of your folks from other countries that speak other languages. That's what this is for. So, and when I do use this site, I talk about it with people. I'll say, hey, go to startx39now.com. Take a look at the first video on light. It's only 1 minute. And you can see right here, we say 1 minute. People don't like to watch things that are long unless they are interested. They're just going to want to touch on it real quick to see if it's something that makes sense. Then I say, and then go to video number 2. It's all about stem cell activation, and it's 3 minutes. You can basically take a look at our site and in 4 minutes decide if you would like to know more, if you would like a gift, if you would like to talk to me further so I can find out what's going on with you, and help you see how you could order this wholesale. Okay. But there's more to the site. I have a lot of people say, well, what if I have like a professional or a doctor or a practitioner or someone like that? Well, there's more. You can go to patents and studies. That shows you that we have a lot of studies on all of our patches, and we have a 20-year patent on X39. I also very much like age reversal with GHK. This is what the X39 activates, GHK. And this is what it does for skin and hair. anti-cancer, lung protection, antioxidant, brain and nerve, and stem cells. So this is a really great sheet. Between this sheet and the patent, those are what I use to just show doctors. If you want to talk to a doctor, I send them to startx39now.com. I'll say, go to the GHK tab, and I'll say, go to the patent tab. Then I'll go take a picture of this and a picture of the patent and text it to them as well. And of course, I always ask a doctor for the cell number or their personal email so that they can see it. Cell number is always better, just saying. And then here's the patent right here. And the patent's right here. You just open it up. Look at how easy that is. And the patent says that, yes, I don't know why it's not opening right now. Normally it opens. I wonder why my patent's not opening. Hold on. Well, normally that opens up. And when that opens up, it says, yes, X39 activates your stem cells, and it also activates GHK copper peptide. And the patent's right there. And I don't know why. For some reason, my computer's not opening today, but it's there and it does open normally. And so I like that. I also like the problem. Stem cells are the repair cells of your body. The less stem cells you have, the faster you age. And it basically explains how the solution is we can reactivate that. And then I love the 18-minute video with David Schmidt. He talks about how the light works and the issues it helps with. This was the video I watched after when I first started this business. I watched the 1 minute on light and the 1 minute on stem cell, and it got me. I wanted to put the patches on after I watched the 4 minutes, but it was when I started wearing the patches for a few days that I went back and I watched this, because now I was really interested. And when I watched this blew my mind. And this video is really what made me call Rhonda Donahue and say, this technology is special and this owner of this company is special, and we got to move this business. So that was that. This talks about how you put the patches on right below the back of the neck, under the belly button. Any spot will do. Our whole body's light. I love this. This is what to expect in the first few days, month 1 and 3, 3 to 6, and 6 to 12. Let's talk about what to expect. The first few days, you can actually reset 3,000 to 4,000 genes. That's amazing, to a younger, healthier state. 1 to 3 months, you are actually resetting your brain and building your collagen. 3 to 6 months, those stem cells are now pluripotent, which means that they turn into whatever cell your body needs for repair. Let me say that again. They turn into whatever cell your body needs for repair. Stem cells are the only cells in your body that are changeable. That's pretty amazing that we actually have cells in our body that can change into anything they want to be. We are special. And then 6 to 12 months. Are you ready for this? 6 to 12 months. 14 out of 15 people reverse their age by 8 years as measured by different blood tests. And any of you guys that went to Be Activating and looked at my 30, 60, 90 day would say that is truth. Pictures do not lie. I looked like poo-poo before this. And then I just kept getting better. And that is X39. And I will tell you, I want all of you to do it. If you just started, take a picture of yourself today. Then in 30 days or in take a picture now, then take a picture in 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days. Is that what we do? Something like that. And if you've been on this patch for a while, do what I did. I just went and took some pictures before I started, and then I took some a little bit later, and then one from just 2 days ago. Because remember on Saturday training, Peter said to take our pictures. I did. I always do what he says. And so do the same thing, because a picture tells 1,000 words. And Peter's idea when you do that is you put it in the notes of your phone, and then you could take the pictures and just put it right on Facebook, take a picture of that. And then you have the pictures in order, and then just put it in the before and after of our Telegram, which I'll show. Eventually, Sally, our designer, is going to take all our pictures and do these big banners. It will be so cool. So help us show the world, right? It's all about what we can show. Our testimonials. I love right here, you can click and you can see on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we have our testimonial calls. You just click on join the patching podcast at that time and it takes you right to our testimonial calls. We even have Spanish. We even have a practitioner call. It's pretty amazing. And then we go into, oh, this is new. This is for practitioners. This is where David actually talks about the research. Very good. And then David doesn't stop. So we always expose with X39, but once you have them kind of excited about it, you can take them right over here to, wow, there's something that's not opening up. Is this my computer? Is it opening up for other people? Somebody else go there and tell me if it's opening up. Do we have a problem? Are other people able to open these up? I might have to tell Michelle. That opened up, but like the PowerPoint documents are not opening up on mine. Are they opening up on yours, Jan?
I'm going to open it up right now and check.
Okay, that'd be great. Well, there it is, but it's like I had to do it more difficult. So I think it's my computer. So this tells you about all the different patches and where to wear them. What's really exciting is, oh, she added AccuLife, but we're gonna have a picture of our horses and dogs pretty soon on here, which is gonna be cool. We're always updating. It's really fun. So this site, you can see, does a lot of cool things, right? So yeah. I'm gonna go back to, give me a minute. Okay, wow. So if you go back to this site, we were just at the bottom of the site. And I like this too. If you really want to do research, this is a little later on, but you can always go to the bottom now to the YouTube channel. And this YouTube channel, you can basically search David Schmidt and any of the patch technologies. And he does an hour science on every technology. I really love his YouTube channel. And then of course, Horses Don't Lie, a little bit on AccuLife. So this is really our startx39now.com. I hope that you like it and that you see benefit in using that. So that is once again our exposing site. And once again, we call it our exposing site, our informational site. It's the site that you use to pre-qualify one more time to see if people would like the 5-day gift or to see if people would like to buy it wholesale. We call it pre-qualification. What we don't want to do is just go to your Rolodex and start mailing out stuff to everybody, right? You got to pre-qualify them to see if they're worthy of the gift or if they want more information to get it wholesale. That's the first site. The second site we always use is our business site. And you should be taking notes. So know that in your notebook, you should be saying, first site I use, startx39now.com to pre-qualify to see if they're worthy of a gift or worthy to get it wholesale, right? Second site we use is startx39biz, startx39biz.com. And I'm going to put that up right now. This is our business site. And I'm just going to go through the tabs because I hear that a lot of people don't really understand what's in here and how to use everything. So I created this site 3 years ago and it's a work in progress. I just keep adding to it. Why did I create this site? I wanted a site where I could easily train people from. I wanted a site where I could edit, copy, and edit paste links to anyone I wanted to really quickly, whether a text, whether a messenger, whether an email. I just wanted to do things one time. I also am the kind of girl that hates pulling up PDFs from my email or from my documents and emailing PDFs to everyone. It drives me crazy. I think it's very inefficient. So I just made a site that gave me everything I would want at my fingertips. So that's the purpose of this site. And I hope it's of value to you. So the first piece of it is click here to view your leaders. It's always important to understand who's building a business, right? Because it shows you that the system is working. It shows you that the product is working. It shows you that if you work, you can make progress in this company. I remember one time in another company, I've been a professional network marketer for about 15 years. I was in another company at one point, and I was still learning. And a very big network marketer came to one of the meetings or one of the conventions. And she was looking to come into our business. And after the convention, she says, I'm joining. I said, why? She said, I saw how many people walked across the stage rank advancing. That means the product works, the system works, your team is ranking. That is good. So anytime you put on your list to share with other professional network marketers, they'll want to know, hey, is your system working? Is your team ranking? And all you do is you say yes, and you show them this. Now, you can literally click on this with your finger. And if you have an Apple for an Android, I'm not 100% sure how it works. I'm sorry, Jan will have to tell people in chat how it works with an Android. But all you do is click on this and you hit the little square on your phone. I'm going to do it right now. You hit the little, so you would go on your phone and you would go start X39biz.com, right? And you just click on it. And then do you see the little square on your Apple phone with the little arrow? You just click on that square with the arrow, and you literally can send the Leaders Club to whoever you want. I'm sending it to Kathy Coker right now, and it just goes, right? So that's a way you could send that to someone to show rank. And what does that mean? You can also click on it and see it for yourself, right? You could also, if you don't know how to share it, you could also just take a picture. But look at how many senior presidential directors we have. We have the highest amount in the organization right now. And let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 in 3 years. We have 16 people that have ranked to the highest rank in the company. Let's see how many presidentials, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 presidential, second highest rank. Executives, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. That's good, you guys. Those are the highest ranks in the company. And we have a total of about 50 in our organization. So no, if you're talking to somebody that wants to make money, when you see these kind of ranks, you know that money's being made. So and plus it's wonderful to be recognized. Okay, so there's the Leaders Club. If you want to sign up to get the email and text blast, all you do is click on here and you sign up. And that goes right to our computer guy, Neil. He's my business partner that runs all of this. And then he'll add you to the texting and email blast. Some of you got blasts today about working in the office at 11 and power hour at 10. That's where you would sign up. What is our system? This is our system. If you ever talk to somebody who's a professional network marketer and they say, well, what's your system? You just edit, copy, edit, paste this and send it to them. Or Cisco asks for it in a PDF. It's right there. You can edit, copy, edit, paste. And you say, well, our system is the Be Activating system. And we activate people and we activate their bodies and their business by 3-3-3 ask, share, give. What does that mean? We patch 3 people a day. We follow up with 3 people a day, and we invite 3 people to Zoom. Okay. How do we do that? Well, we ask a question. We share a link. What link do you think we share? Yep. StartX39now.com. We share a quick testimonial about ourselves, 30 seconds to 2 minutes, and we give a gift. We usually give a 5-day supply of X39. If you come into the office, we give some to teach on the job training. If you don't come into the office, you could give a 1-day, 2-day, 3-day, 4-day, 5-day, or the other fork in the road, Bob and Amy Holmesy say, if you like what you see, I can show you how to get it at wholesale. So you don't have to give a gift if you don't want, okay? Giving can be giving a gift, or giving can be giving a great wholesale price with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So when you ask the question, we like to ask 3 questions. The first question is, what's going on with you? Write it down. What are you doing these days for fun? What are you doing these days for work? How's your health? Based on what they say, you're going to say, well, I finally found something that helps me with. That's your bridge. I finally found something that helps me with. What do you know about stem cells? Or if that's too aggressive, have you heard of stem cells? They're both great questions. Then you share your quick testimonial. You share startx39now.com and you give a gift. That's it. That's our system. Pretty simple. Okay. So anybody ask what our system is, we've been doing this for 3 years, and it's the system that has allowed us to rank, advance 50 people to the highest ranks in the company in 3 years. Okay. So here's the access. Now, this used to be not under tabs, but our site was getting so big that now you click on this. So click here to activate the Be Activating system, the 14 steps to your success. Step 1 to 14 is what Peter and I did every day to make to rank up in this company. Okay, and I'll go through all of these in a minute. Click here for the Be Activating office, where we work the power of 3. What do you think the power of 3 is, you guys? 3, 3, 3. Patch 3 a day, follow up with 3 a day, invite 3 to Zoom. The power of 3. This is the office that we work on Zoom, and I'll show this to you in a minute. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. Click here to promote the tools. I'm still working on this, but everybody wanted the tools closer, like how to get to Sally to get the business cards, how to get an influencer site from Michelle. So we'll go into that in a moment. And then I love this. This is just our schedule, right? This is our testimonial schedule. You can send this to somebody, or you can send, and you can also send, edit, copy, edit, paste, the actual click join link, right? Because this is a picture. And so most people know to go to zoom.us and put the number in, but some people have a hard time. So you just send the link and they click it and they're in. This is our Patching Podcast testimonial schedule, the 30 minutes Monday through Friday that we do for third-party validation for you. And this is our training schedule. This is all the trainings we do. Saturday is a big training for us at 10 o'clock Pacific. Then I always do Power Hour on Mondays. I'm more detail. If you like the detailed stuff, that's Marci. Wendy Morgan does all the personal development. If you love personal development, Wendy's your girl. Ask Mr. Peter. Actually, I think it's In the Know with Peter No. I need to change that. In the Know with Peter No. That's Peter's always talking about business and big picture strategy. If you like that, that is a great training. You can do all of them. You don't have to do any of them. It's your choice. Okay. And then we also, you can click here for sharing the PDF. And then we also have our event. Houston's coming right up, guys. December 3rd, Marci and Peter are going to be in Houston. And we have sideline teams coming. It's going to be huge. So if you're in Houston, if you're in Dallas, if you're anywhere in Texas, get there. It will be fun. And we're all going to go to lunch after. Who doesn't want to go to lunch together? And then the hotels that you may want to stay in. But we're also going to be Zoom live and on Facebook. So don't worry if you live in Hawaii and you can't get to Houston, then come live. Remember, it's coming up. Okay. So that is the front end of our site. And just so you know, you've joined a team that's about these core values. We're loving, collaborative, disciplined, supportive, honest, united, and divinely inspired. So if you resonate with these core values, you'll like this team because this is who we are. So let's go back into the 14 steps to success. Okay. So let's talk about that. If Jan always says when people call her and say, I don't understand how to do the business, she always says, go to the 14 steps of success and you go look at every tab and then call me back because it tells you how to do the business. 333 Ask, Share, Give. That is our system. That is our PDF document. Just read how we patch 3 a day. It starts with a list. The questions, remember we just said that. What's going on with you? I finally found something that helps me with. What do you know about stem cells? It's right there. We share our testimonial. We share startx39now.com. We give a gift. We follow up. We invite to Zoom. We take the order. Okay, so that's all we do over and over and over again. That's the system, and now it's outlined for you. But if you get confused, you can also listen to the system. We have a 60-minute. If you want to take it a step further, Bob has his exposing scripts. They're really good. You might want to take a look at that. Donna did some great stuff on how you can recruit in cold market, belly to belly. It's good. There's a lot of deep training in this business. Okay. So patch 3 a day just takes the 331 and it breaks it up just to patching, right? So that would just say, if you're overwhelmed by the whole document, patch 3 a day just tells you how to do the list. You're just going to do the list. Okay. Ask the question. It's just going to tell you the questions to ask. So you remember that's the question. So you see how the tabs go into the system? Now we share startx39now.com. Oh, look at there. You can literally just edit, copy, edit, paste it to somebody. You can also share other links. A lot of people don't even know this is here. I made this so long ago and people don't know about it. Look at this. It's so cool. You can share a quick 1-minute link, a 35-second minute link. One of my favorites is right here. You can just share pretty face right there. You can also share hair. We did this 3 years ago. This is a riot. This is all the hair back in the day. Look at her. She has black at her nap again. Look at how it grew back his hair. I mean, it's amazing. Pictures tell 1,000 words. And you can also see recordings. So there's a whole lot of links here that you can send to people. Take a look at them. Okay. My favorite tab, one of my favorite tabs, I always talk about this. If you're going to say what my favorite tabs would be, it's tab 1. Tab 4 for the startx39now.com, tab 5. Tab 5's no joke. You got to go to tab 5 and join all the good stuff. And what do I mean by that? Well, you got to join Telegram. How do you join Telegram? You just, if you have an Apple, you click this link and you join Telegram. You put your name and your address and your contacts. And then after you join it, and if you have Android, you join it here. Then you come back. After you join, you have to come back to startx39biz.com, tab 5. Then you can click all these links. This will put you in Be Activating Community. This is all of our communication. Everything goes there. But then we divide it out. This is testimonials only. We have 3,000 in here. This is business training only. Like today's call will go in here. It won't go really anywhere else. Well, it should go into the big one too, but sometimes it misses because we break them out. Practitioner team is all only doctor calls. Before and after, these are the best. These are just pictures of before and after of people. And I would say this is the gem. Thank goodness Kathy Sojourn opened this up for all of us. And so now we can all use it. And I would say this and the Be Activating testimonials are what I use the most to share with people. And all you do is go to these telegrams and you just edit, copy, edit, paste. You can text it to anyone. And then we have Spanish. Thank you, Donna. She set up the Spanish telegram for us. So these are very important to join. And once again, if you're confused, who are you going to call? Jan Rand, and she will help you join those. Now, if you're like, oh my gosh, it's too much, I can't handle it, that's okay. Look at, you could just go to the preloaded testimonials. They're already done for you, right? Here, there's sports. Look at, you could send Ivory's testimonial with Dr. Harmon. All you do is edit, copy, edit, paste, boom, and text it to somebody. You can do this all on your phone, no problem. I love the science. We put all the good science. There's Dr. Stacy, deep dive in all the patches. There's Marci and Stacy. There's Marci and Laura with Dr. Peavy, Dr. Harmon, David Schmidt, right? David Schmidt again, and David Schmidt again, and David Schmidt again. We love David, Dr. Harmon. Oh, this PDF, I use this to present to a doctor's office one day. I just flipped through the PDF and acted like I was Dr. Harmon. Then you know what I did? I just sent both of these to the doctor. It was the 60 minutes that went with the PDF. Done. I'm not a doctor, but I can sure edit, copy, edit, paste to doctor stuff, right? There is so much good stuff in 3 years that we have developed. Go look at it. Take a couple hours to see your resources. Now, you can also join Facebook. Please do. This is our Be Activating. You just click on that and you're joining our Facebook. That's where we're sharing live right now. And YouTube. We have been making YouTube really strong now. Juliana Dennis is downloading most of our stuff now and putting it into the Marci and Peter YouTube. So please join YouTube so you can get everything. We have testimonials, we have doctor calls, we have science. Dr. Stacy is also developing her YouTube channel. It's very doctory. These are all for you. We just want resources for you guys. Okay, so join, right on your notes. Join all, highlight that in yellow. That's an important one. So you have your resources. And once again, that's tab 5. Where's tab 5 again? Under the 14 steps of success. Okay. Give a gift. You can give a gift here. This has a lot of Sally's information. Print your own envelopes. Look, you don't even have to buy anything. We just give you the envelope. Do you know that the Houston team just prints their own, stuffs it in an envelope, throws a few patches in and mails it off? Doesn't have to cost you a lot of money. It's there. Why do we like the gifting envelope? Because we gift, but we explain the technology here. We explain how to wear it, and we have the now site on the envelope. It's easy to give a gift. And if somebody says to you, well, I don't understand the technology, what are you going to say to them? I don't really either, but hey, you got that envelope. I have one. Let's read it together. Did you know my biggest networker in another company? She came in, she didn't even know what the product was. And someone gave her something like this one sheet of paper. And she just read it to her best friend. Her best friend said, that sounds good, and signed up, and they built $1 million business together just because they read a piece of paper to each other. Okay, I'm not kidding. There is a reason I put this way. I believe that we are a business of scripts. I believe we are a business of scripts. You just read the script. You can even say, I don't know for sure, but I can read it. Okay, that's why this is really a gifting envelope with a script on how the technology works. That is why we created this. Have you ever noticed in the testimonial calls when we talk about how the product works? You know what we do? We read the envelope. That's it. Do you know when doctors do a presentation for like 30 people and they come into their office, they hand an envelope to everybody, they put a patch behind the neck, and they read the envelope. But because they're a doctor, the envelope sounds even more better. You like that, Jan? More better? More better. It's more better. Everything's more better when it's a doctor. Okay, so there's that. Now, let's go here. Order business cards. Oh my God, these have been the bomb. If you have not ordered these from Sally, do so. They're so cute. I'm going to tell you a story about these cards, and I am so embarrassed to tell you this story. Jan's going to get on me because You know how you have your good traits and your bad traits? Okay, right? Do you guys want to know what my bad trait is? Do you really want to know? You know, my bad trait is follow-up. It is. I have a follow-up issue. So because I have a follow-up issue, you better have something you're handing out. So this card has your name, phone number, and the website to order. The back talks about how the product works, and the Now site explains the technology. Some of you guys know I bought a new car last month. Can I say what I bought? I don't know, can I? I bought a Porsche Taycan. I've never bought anything nice before in my life. And it's electric.
Gorgeous.
It's electric. So I charge it.
Gorgeous.
I charge it in my driveway, and it says 540 on horsepower on takeoff or something. I don't know. Anyway, but the deal is, I went to the dealership to buy this Porsche. And by the way, you don't say Porsche, you say Porsche. I didn't know that either, just so you know. And I told the gentleman who was doing the financing for me, I asked, we started talking, and he asked me what I did. And I said, I'm in stem cell technology. Do you think I had these cards with me? Yes. Did I give him one of my cards? Yes. Did I put a few patches in the little baggie with the card for him? Let's see if I can find my baggies. Jan, where's my bags? And you can get your bags from Jan. Yes. Do you think I had my gifting bag there with some X39s in it? Yes. I'm not as organized as I should be, so I probably sat there while he was signing me up, and I probably put 5 in here for him and 5 in for his wife. I think I gave him 2 of these. Then I took off. My voicemail got full. You guys are calling me all over the place. I can't keep up anymore. I got more texts than I know what to do with. I go to Costa Rica. I finally get back to my phone and go, oh my God, I missed some calls. And I listened to them all. And here's this man. We want to order. We want to order. I call him back when I get back from Costa Rica, or I text him and I say, I'm so sorry I didn't call you back. I can help you order. He goes, I already ordered. I just used your card. Thank God. But that's not the best way to do it, by the way. That's a really bad way. I felt so bad. I felt like I was the worst customer service person, the worst follower upper. But anyway, it happens sometimes. So thank God, he had this site to order from. Otherwise, he could have just gone to lifewave.com and I would have lost him, right? I would have lost him. So this is important. Have your cards. Or for sure, if you don't have cards, have your envelope labeled, right? I don't even have my envelopes labeled right now, Jana. So what does that mean, to have your envelopes labeled? Like, make a label or order some of these from Jan that have your label on them. I don't think I have my labels made. Jan, you need to make me some labels.
I will make you labels.
So you have to have your label with your name, your phone number, and your website here, right? I would never hand this without a label, right? That would not be wise. But this one already is done for you. So anyway, make sure if you're using these cards, you have a label. I guess what I'm trying to say, don't ever hand anything out without your name and number and website on it. Okay, everybody good with that? Otherwise, you're giving your baby to somebody else. Okay, everybody good? All right, so let's go back and share screen some more. So you can order these cards from Sally. They're very inexpensive, $55. You can get 250. And here's the good news. Since we've been on the patches, our pictures are looking better of ourselves, right? So we look good. So that's a little plus. All right, so now let's go to what else? Oh, this is all the marketing materials. So you could go here, and this is Sally makes so much. So let me give you an example. I am setting up a vet, and so I went to her marketing materials because I'm like, what can I use to set up a vet? She's doing AccuLife. I don't know. This is me last week. I don't know. So I went and I looked at all of this stuff, and I saw these cards, which explain all of our products. I thought that would be cool in an office. And then I went here and I'm like, ooh, I really like these because it's really clean and it has benefits. So I called Sally and I said, well, this vet wants X39. So I want 30 of these cards. She's doing Eon. So I want 30 of these cards. And then guess what happened? I'm like, oh my God, we don't have AccuLife. I need that. So what's Sally doing? Sally's making an AccuLife for me right now. And then it's going to come on here as another one. So as an example, like I go and look at all of this stuff to see what it is that I need for the office. So for me personally, I'm using those 3 cards to set up a little doctor, I'm going to do those cards and then a little order form, and she'll be all set, ready to go. So I love everything Sally does. And if Sally doesn't have something that you need, ask her to create it. Sally is both our designer and our printer, and she's a presidential director going to SPD. She knows our business, you guys, so she can help you with any of your needs. Order the gifting bag. This actually comes from, did this wrong, give me a minute.
Comes from me.
Right, where is that? Order the gifting bag, share the gifting text, order the gifting bag. What is that? Why isn't your picture? Oh, maybe the picture's here, huh? No, he has the wrong thing in there. Why doesn't it have?
Oh, that's if they want to order the supplies themselves.
Right, but where's the one that they order from you? I don't see it.
Is it under marketing supplies?
No, it used to be order the office setup. No,
No, that's for the office.
no, I think it came out. He somehow doesn't have it. He has
Check
the,
under envelopes and marketing. Oh, is that Sally's stuff?
he has the wrong thing. For some reason, that gifting bag's gone. I'll get that. So anyway, Jan Rand does a nice order the gifting bag, does a nice gifting bag that you can order right from her. And
somebody just asked me where they could get the baggies besides from me. And I believe you have the links right there where you can order the canvas bags that I use and the baggies that I use. I just get them from Amazon.
Yeah, so let's go look here. For some reason, some of these, so here's the gifting bag. You can order those yourself right there. That's where she goes. And then you can order the plastic bags that are right below. So you can basically just do yourself. So you could get the envelopes from Sally and then the gifting bags from Amazon. And so really right here, envelopes and marketing supply is where you can do that and order the gifting bags. This one is, oh, right here, buy the gifting bag. That's it. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. So you can buy that right from Jan for $8. If you are in the Be Activating office and you've never had one, when you work the office, it is a gift to those who work the office. So you can ask Jan for your gifting bag and it's all set up for you. So that's the bag that Jan will do. And this is where you order the actual, what we could do is we're kind of in 2 places. I see I could reorganize this a little bit better. So basically you can find everything here for the gifting bag, either order the gifting bag or envelopes and marketing supplies, but we'll put the gifting bag stuff all together, I think. So anyway, basically there's a lot of cool stuff there, right? I mean, you guys can figure that out. Follow up with 3 a day. That just teaches you how to do the follow-up, like what to say once the person gets their gift. And remember, on follow-up, you ready for this? Here's the cool thing about gifting. You're following up to make sure what? They got the gift. Did you get the gift? Did you put it on? Oh, it's in the drawer in the kitchen. Go get that out of the kitchen. Let's put that on together. Let me explain the technology as you're putting that gift on. What do? You read the envelope or you read the back of your card. That's it. That's it. Okay. So it's not very hard, you guys. We just pre-qualify with the Now site, we gift, and we follow up to see that they got the gift, they put it on, they understand the technology. Or if you don't want a gift, you send them to the Now site, and then you send them some more information, testimonials. You teach them more about how the product works, and they buy it with a 30-day money-back guarantee wholesale. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, you can invite them to a podcast. This is my other favorite tab number 8. What does that look like? Oh my gosh, there's all your podcasts. But better yet, look at, we do it by invite. So tonight's Monday night. Jan, can you mute someone? Tonight's Monday night. All you do is edit, copy, edit, paste, and text it to somebody. Or now we're Tuesday. We're Tuesday night. We're Wednesday. We're Wednesday night. We're Thursday. Practitioner call in the morning. Spanish call at night on Thursdays. Evening call. Thursdays is busy. We got a lot you can plug in on Thursdays, but it's all in order. So just see what you want to send to people or what you want to go to yourself. Friday, Saturday, and we even have first Saturday, first Saturday, second Saturday, third Saturday. This fourth Saturday, which is going to be Thanksgiving Saturday, Dr. Stacy is running the doctor call. So we're taking Thursday and Friday off for Thanksgiving, and we're all going to be with our families. So then everyone can go at 10 o'clock Pacific and listen to the doctor call. Oh boy. So that would be that. So invite to podcast. Do you see how the 14 steps really is the steps that you do for someone? You water with love. Okay. I also love tab 9, take the order. My favorite take the order is just the first two generics. This one, you just say you can get X39 for $149. You can be a preferred customer for $119. But I like the silver kit for $299. That's one X39, one X49, or you can, or one X39, one X49 is 2 of any of the supporting patches. But of course, one X39 to keep your stem cells activating the following month. And then you build the kit. And then you ask for their name, their number, their address, their credit card. As soon as you take the order, I can take this order on a paper order form in 1 minute. And then I might be like, now what do I do? It's okay. You can call Jan. She'll help you input it into your computer, your back office, and ship it to your person like Amazon. And then you get a thank you check. So don't over worry about it. And I just call this the price list. I'll just send this to somebody. I'll edit, copy, edit, paste, and send them that order form. This one is the one that the Dr. Stacy team likes. They just share retail $149 and they can pick a pack. So use the either ones you like. Dr. Patty, who's a doctor, she likes the protocol order form because she likes to show to her patients the pain and the repair, the detox, the skin, the sleep, and the hormone. Great. You can pick and choose what feels best for what you are doing. I also always send the one page with the price list / order form. I know it's the order form, but for new people, I call it the price list. And the one page really just talks about all the patches, right? And so what happens is you explain X39, you send the pricing in the one page, and then pretty soon, this just happened on Sunday. One of the gentlemen, I explained X39, his wife is having a lot of pain. And he goes, I was looking at those other patches and I for sure want X39, but what do you think? And I said, for sure, Eon and Ice Wave too. And so we filled the kit because I just sent the information and he looked at it, right? So, and I just emailed him, honestly. You know what I emailed him? I emailed him 2 testimonial calls that were about spinal stenosis because that's what his mother is dealing with. I sent a startx39now.com. I sent a price list, which was the first sheet, and I sent the one page. That's it. That was great. Okay. Not that hard. They're right here. Okay. So those are the forms I like a lot. And then let's say I took the order. So far, if you were to look at all this, what do you think my favorite tabs are? Yep. Tab 1, write it down. Tab 5. Tab 8. And tab 9. As I run those 4 tabs all the time with different information, right? Once again, what do I run? Tab 1, because I have to remind myself the process, the system. So I print out the first 3 pages so I can remember that. I love tab 5 because I want to grab things from Telegram. I love tab 8 because I'm always sending people to podcasts. And I love tab 9 because I'm always sending the 1 page in the order form to people. So I just work back and forth from those things. That's pretty much it, right? But then if you're like, oh my gosh, how do I put the order in? Well, you go to input the order. And it tells you how to input the order. It also tells you how to input an auto ship. It also gives you a little back office training. But if you don't remember who you're going to call, Jan Rand, and her number's in chat. Why don't you put your number in chat again? Because we have like over 80, 90 people now in here, and they might want to see that again. And you can get Jan Rand's number on the order a gifting bag if you forget, remember, because she does gifting bags for people. So if you like freak out and you're like, how do I get to help? You know, we're just here to help everybody. That's
Also under the training site where they get the gifting link.
Oh yeah, I haven't even got there yet. So let's just stay on where I'm at. So you can find Jan's number under give a gift, under order the gifting bag, under buy the gifting bag, because she sets those up for people. So there's her information. Okay. So wow, we are really moving through the tabs. Jan would be so happy. She's always like, people need to know the tabs. I'm like, okay. Okay, so then learn the compensation plan. So Peter always says people equal product, product equals points, and points equal money. So once you start, you know, sharing with people, then you're going to go to the compensation plan and you're going to show how to make money. Now, we just did a compensation plan training on Saturday. Peter did a great job. Where do you think that would be, you guys? Tab 5, join Telegram, be activating business testimonials. Yeah. Okay. Where would we find this compensation plan training? Let's see if it's there. Somebody go tell me I put it in right. Tab 5, join Telegram, be activating business testimonials. It should be right there so you can listen to it. But it's right here as well. And what's cool is we did a pre-recorded video right here, 15 minutes. Do you know Dr. Stacy? She's one of our biggest builders now in our business. When I first talked to her, she goes, I need to know compensation plan. I said, no problem. What did I do? I texted her the 2-page hot sheet and the 15-minute video. She called me back an hour later. She goes, okay, I'm signing up. That compensation plan makes sense. A professional network marketer, once they hear that, they did it. Okay. All right. So that's perfect. So there's that. And then we have complete your checklist. That's just to make sure that you've done all the things you need to do to learn the business, or check the list off to make sure you're helping others correctly. Resource library. This is some of the product brochures, customer service. This is really important. This is how you call customer service if you need help, right? Get the company app. There's our LifeWave app. That's cool. You can send, some people use the Now site. Some people like to use the app and send lots of different small links. And the app actually says if people are looking at them or not. The app's really cool. And if you want training on how to use the app, where do you think you could find that? Tab 5, join Telegram, be activating business training. And it was April Vaughn did app training one day. It's there. You just search for it. And so that's cool. And then that is the 14 steps to success. Now, where do we do the 14 steps for success? Exactly, the office. So about 6 months ago, I realized I was tired of working alone. I too was having a hard time with my list and calling people and doing the work. So I decided to put us all together, and we work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays from 11 to 12. In fact, the office starts in 4 minutes. And what do we do there? We do the gifting call, the follow-up call, and the closing call, and we do it together. And I put some patches into the office and Jan mails out on our behalf. So we're learning how to do the work together on the job training. If you've never been there, come today in 4 minutes or stay on, and we'll probably just move right into it anyway. So that is the office. We mute ourselves, we do the work. If you feel overwhelmed, like I don't get this, well, then come Tuesday at 10 and I train you on the work. Today, we did not train you really on the work, but we always do training on the office Tuesdays at 10 o'clock Pacific. So we work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays from 11 to 12, 1 hour, and we train Tuesdays from 10 to 11. Same Zoom number. And what I love about this is that that's only 1 hour of my time. But sometimes we have 50 to 100 people all working together, and we're all in each other's business, helping each other. And that's 100 hours of leverage in 1 hour. That is B quadrant Robert Kiyosaki all the way, learning how to leverage to make residual income, working less, leverage more. Okay. That is the office. And what's cool about that is right here is the training guide. And this is what I train you guys on. And this is a new guide, and this tells you how to do, this is what we train on Tuesday. But the key is that this is what Jan sends out. Looky there, a 5-day supply gift. Oh, look, it is in the gifting envelope, just like we talked about. And you literally come and you click on this link, and we give a code of the day, and you put your name, Sue Smith, your phone number, and your girl Betty Jones and her address are going to receive the gift. Hit submit. It goes to Jan, and she sends it out on your behalf. Now, no, you can only send the gift when you're working in the office, when we give you a code. Obviously, it's expensive, so we need to be working together on that. And then the only deal is you come to the office to gift, and then you learn how to follow up and how to close. Because if you send gifts out and you don't follow up and close, it's a waste of my money. So we do need to work that all together. And that is our gifting office work, where we work the power of 3 together. What was I going to say on that? So once again, if you are new and you're like, I don't get that, then what you can do is you can come and you can watch the training. In fact, that tells you what we do. And if you go here, there's even more training videos on how we do that work. So don't be afraid, just listen and come and work and learn on the job. So that is the Be Activating office, where we work the power of 3. Lastly, the promotional tools. This is where we already looked at Sally's. I have Sally's tools in 2 places right now, because people were saying, how do we just order all the stuff from Sally? We need it real close. So instead of digging into the system to find it. So I did that. I put Sally's material right here. In addition, this is Michelle. And Michelle does influencer sites. As influencers are really starting to be a bigger part of our business, they have huge social media influence, but they do not know how to convert people into network marketing. That's what we do behind their influence. And this is Sasha Stone, for example. He just had Dr. Harmon on his show, and has been doing a lot of X39. This is our new girl working with Myra. This is Obi Moore, famous runner. And this is lots of different sites. Natural Health Alaska. This is Elizabeth April. She's famous in social media. So this is Stack Pack. Stack Pack is famous in Clubhouse. So you can see that we are working with different influencers and helping them harness their influence on X39. And then, of course, we work behind them as network marketers, working their network. It's like the perfect combination of influencers with a list, and we network marketers working their list, and we both win together. So that shows you how that works as well with Michelle, who runs all of our online marketing ability. So I hope you found that of service today. This was our Power Hour. And in Power Hour, we learned about how to use 4 sites. StartX39now.com, our exposing site. StartX39biz.com, our business site. Telegram, our testimonial site. And of course, we all have our back office, our lifewave.com/ normally it's our first and last name lowercase. That's where we put the orders in and have it shipped to the people we love, like Amazon. And then we get a thank you check. And that's the same site that would, of course, be on this business card. Those are the 4 sites I use to build my business. I hope that you found today deep dive in our tools of value. With that, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.